about if he really did it. But I don't think that even in that show that they had done that he admitted to the murders. I don't think that would happen, because if that would happen, they definitely would have locked his black ass up forever. So the producers and agents say that there's possible that there's going to be a reality show when OJ gets out of jail. So we'll definitely keep our eyes on that. Today is National Blueberry Popover Day. What the hell is a blueberry popover? I like blueberries. But today is National Blueberry Popover Day. Today is National Mario Day. Like Mario and Luigi? The video game Mario Day? National Pick Your Lunch Day, or Pack Your Lunch Day, which was big when you were in elementary school. National Women and Girls HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. All of those days are today. Man, I remember when I was a kid, man, and we used to pack a lunch. This was before, or this was after, the whole era of lunch boxes. Like when you started to get a little bit older and you knew that you were going to have something crappy at school, so your mom would make you a little ham and cheese sandwich, a bag of chips, and maybe a little Debbie Little cake in there, whatnot, a little nab. I think nab might be a low country term. A lot of country people may have heard this term before. So a nab is basically like one of them little snacks, like little crackers and cheese, or, and I think maybe nab is short for Nabisco, the company that made a lot of them snacks back in the day. So your mama will put you a little ham sandwich, a bag of chips, a nab, and a soda or whatever in a brown paper bag. You have your good-ass lunch. Today is National Pack Your Lunch Day. Yes, sir. Hey, once again, shouts out to, I don't think I gave, or I said this earlier when I was talking about the birthdays, but I did it earlier. But once again, shouts out to Ninja's daughter, I think they said in the chat room. For purposes of this show, we'll call her Little Ninja. Or how about this? We'll call her Little Daughter. Because T's name is Tora-san, we'll call her Tora Daughter. Happy birthday to Little Tora Daughter. Happy birthday to T's daughter. If that's the way it goes. I could kind of got lost a little bit in the conversation about exactly whose birthday it was. From 334 Bama Boy in the chat room, Spreaker.com, I can say one thing about Browns fans. They sell out every home game no matter how sorry they are. That's good for them, man. That's good for them. But also, that's bad for them. If you're the Cleveland Browns ownership, why would you try to win football games if you still suck and people still buy tickets? I mean, it's almost kind of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. A good fan's supposed to support their team in good and bad times. But damn, maybe you do that for a couple of years. Maybe you do that for 5 years. Maybe you do that for 10 years. But after 20 years and 25 years, you still continue to sell out Browns games and they still suck? I mean, how do you make a stand as a fan? You don't buy tickets. You show your displeasure by saying, man, we're not going to pay for this crappy product. Y'all need to do something. What does that tell the ownership? They keep buying tickets to this crappy product. We're going to keep doing what we do. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. I hear you, but whatever. I mean, what? You keep going out to a damn game, an organization that puts a crappy product out in the field? That's kind of a bad message to send to the organization. From Sidney Jackson, there have been plenty of diss tracks that have features. From T-Dub, this mofo that made me want some damn nabs now. Damn you, Doug Stewart. Wait a minute. They're discussing nabs in the chat room from Slug or XY No Grego, peanut or cheese crackers. Right. You know the little cheese, the little crackers, the orange-looking little crackers, and they usually have peanut butter in it or either cheese. That's like nabs. And maybe some people even call it other little like small snacks like that. But traditionally, what a nab is, is those little cheese, little crackers or whatever, man. I don't know where the damn name came from. From Jose Negron, the whole rap game is moist. Did I mention all these ninjas got gay-like tendencies? Yeah. From Big Apple Bastard, your ass break out a whack-ass nab treat in my cafeteria in high school, you getting thrown in the bushes. You ain't throwing nobody in no bushes. Shut up. Shut up. You ain't stealing nobody damn nab. How about Sidney Jackson? He says those cheese-filled crackers are nabs. They can have peanut butter in them also. I didn't mean to start a long conversation on nabs. And is nabs, is it regional or is it national? Like in Cali, do y'all call them nabs? That's what they call them when I was growing up. I'm ducking and dodging. OJ loves the attention. He can't lay low. Ah, man. Damn, I hope the juice get out. I mean, the juice ain't too far away from climbing Jacob's ladder, man. I mean, damn. The man stole his own damn stuff. How you steal your own stuff? That's an oxymoron in itself. I hope the juice gets out, but they're going to find a way to keep his ass in there. From Cornelia Small, a response track should definitely not have help on it. But then again, Meeks to the game had help, but we let it live, I think. Not exactly sure what he's talking about. From Sluggo, man, they will make a reality show out of anything. Let that man live. But listen, OJ probably wants them to make a reality show so he'll have some little money coming in. You know? OJ getting out, man. I don't know what happened to his finances if he even still had finances. But if you're OJ Simpson and you get out of jail and they just want to follow you around with cameras and pay you a grip of money, it sounds like they're going to have different networks vying for his services. If you're OJ, man, you probably welcome that. What? You don't give a rat's ass. You just need a couple of dollars. That's all you need if you OJ. I'd watch it. I would watch it. I think that would be a ratings bonanza. An O.J. Simpson reality show, I would definitely watch it. From Cedric Galloway, no, we called them crackers in Cali. From Sidney Jackson, nab is a deep South term. Maybe it is. And I don't know where the term nab came from. At one point, I thought that maybe it came from that company that makes all those snacks, Nabisco. And I thought nab was short for Nabisco. You know, and Nabisco is kind of a long word to say, and we ain't trying to say all of that in the country. So we just call it nab. My man KC said it. Nabs were made by Nabisco. So I never knew that, but I just kind of put two and two together, so maybe I was right. Thank you, KC. From Mr. Harper. What up, Mr. Harper? He says the courts could not touch his retirement pension prior to him getting locked up. Not sure how that works now. Okay, talking about OJ. From T-Dub, yeah, that nabs transferred over to the Lance brand too. Right, so there was Nabisco, and then there was Lance. Lance was the companies that made the little snacks that you found in vending machines, you know, like a little pack of peanuts, which we used to do growing up, was we used to put the peanuts in our Coca-Cola. I'm not going to even get to that story. You might be country if you put your peanuts in your Coca-Cola. Yes. From Cornelia Small, they should do a reality show on OJ's size of his head. The little group that I talked to last week at the University of West Georgia, and they were asking me who was the best, like one of the little questions they asked for the question and answer session was, what was your favorite or your most memorable interview? And I told them the whole OJ story. And I told him, the whole fascination of how when he walked into the damn studio, he blinded the sun with that big-ass dome of his. Yeah. O.J. Simpson got the biggest head I've ever seen in my life, man. I mean, the biggest head, like O.J. Simpson's head. I'm in the studio right now, man. From the bottom of his chin to the very crown of his head to the top of his head, there's that 12, is like 19 inches long. If you ever see my brother on the street, ask him. Or if you ever see, who was our producer at the time? I think Shaggy was our producer at the time. If you ever see Shaggy, if you ever see Todd Chapman on the streets, you ever see Shaggy, you ever see the Naughty Dread, our assistant producers, interns, or whatever at the time, ask them about OJ's head. Unbelievable. Like the OJ that you see on TV, like the TV doesn't do his head justice. The absolute last thing you want to do in life is get into a head-button contest with O.J. Simpson. I mean, you would rather do anything else. You would rather wrestle with an alligator. You would rather, play tiddlywinks with a gorilla than get into a head-button contest with O.J. Simpson. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. And now I look back at it, man. I mean, he was probably such a good running back because his head was a damn battering ram. Not only was he fast and he was shifty and he had good moves, but he just run straight through your ass with that battering ass ram head. Unbelievable. OJ's my favorite player of all time. My favorite athlete of all time. So I'm all excited. We sitting in the studio, man. I can't believe this. My childhood hero is about to walk through them doors. And instead of him walking through the doors and me going, wow, it's the juice, my first response was, wow, I was saying this in my head. Wow, this nigga got a big ass head. Back in 3 minutes. Ball Peters coming up.
While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway.
Ooh, Mary, baby, I
asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say.
Trust me, boo, I would never.
Now my very solitary confined. I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time. Dealing with time.
Yo. Now I'm in love with this girl, and I never really told her, but I swear she know it, cause of the way that I hold her. Don't care that I'm out in the street, stuck in the heat, cause she know the more I eat, then the more we meet, then the more I'm having sex with her. It's just the way she smells, her body aroma, I gotta be next to her. With money in my pockets, then I gotta be vexed with her. Mad when I can't touch, mad when I can't nut, but no matter what, that's my shorty. She been there before the yak, the crack, the jacks in the 40s. Love the fact I'm on wax, and they always recording me. She say she want me richer than Barry Gordy, always with other dudes, so she don't mind when I cheat. Just make sure I wrap it up when I'm tapping them freaks. We went from hours to days, from days to weeks. Now I'm in love with this broad till I'm eternally sleep.
While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway.
Ooh, Mary, baby, I
asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say.
Trust me, baby, I would never.
Now my very solitary confined. I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time. Dealing with time.
Ooh, Mary, baby, I need you. No matter how rough it get, I can never leave you. Our bond is real strong, like Freeway and Seagull. Even though just knowing you makes me illegal. And it ain't an age thing, dog, she older than me. She got some people calm, some colder than me. Got some people rich and others owing they peeps. And she real flammable, like oils and grease. Since I've been with her, dog, she done changed my life. Turn my lips the same color like white and rice.